Sunday was our second full day in Florida. We went to Hope and Andy's house, where these are some pictures that we took while we were there. Nancy Tanner joined us there, and man, it was just a great time. I met Hope and Andy's daughter, Jess, and her husband, and they made burgers and hot dogs, and I had brought some cookies and some nut and seed peanut butter bars that I had made and brought with us, and it was just a great time. Hope and Andy and Nancy, they're all the real deal, and you can't meet better people than people that I have met in this ketovore, carnivore community. I can't say it often enough how blessed I feel to have met so many people, and I consider everyone family. So as Brian and I were driving around Florida, I see this Wawa sign, and man, I've heard Joe and Rachel talk about it often. And when I first heard it, I thought they were talking Walmart. Who would name a store Wawa? This store, this Barberville store, is absolutely incredible. Hi, it's Cindy. Brian's back here too. We stopped at this place that we saw in Barberville, Florida. And I'm just gonna take a span of some of the stuff they have there. And there's a lizard. Ew. Anyhow, say hi, Brian.
Hi.
He's got his fancy camera. I got my phone. But wow, the stuff is gorgeous, and it's all hand painted stuff. It is so pretty. There's some of the stuff we're seeing. That's just massive. Where'd that lizard go? I don't want to be around it. That's crazy. It's so neat. This place is incredible. Sun's in the way. Look at that boot. Oh, wow. It just goes on and on. I mean, wow. It is a neat place. Hello. I mean, it just goes forever. This is just a touch of what they have here. It's just incredible. There we go. I hope I can get back far enough. Oh, a monkey is flipping the bird. That's not nice. There's fruit. There's a unicorn. Things are so colorful and so pretty. This eagle. Look at this. And there's the price of it. Hopefully you can see it. Anyway, $1,350 right under the beak. But it is massive. It's wild. Merry-go-round horse. Even Santa is here. That's crazy. He's got an empty sack. It's inside their building. There's so much more. I mean, there's rows and rows of stuff. I do have one thing. This little pig bank. It's pretty pretty impressive. You gotta watch what I'm getting. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it taking it home. Pirates only, no trespassing. Oh, I made trouble. I told Brian I would love to have one of those mirrors. But again, getting it home, all the shells would fall off. It's wild. All the stuff. Where'd you go? You. This is where we went through already, isn't it? There's a see no evil cat. I mean, just rows and rows of this beautiful hand-painted stuff. It's like, good gracious. It's hard that the sun is getting in the way. But yeah, it's so neat. Look at The Simpsons. Wow, that's crazy. That's incredible. Now, if I can get a good picture of this, but this is neat. Wow. There's Brian. There's a display. All kinds of different stuff. Statues galore. Yuck, snake. Nope, nope. Hey, look at, there's, what is it, Yoda? These are just more things they had on display there. This place was absolutely incredible. The colors are fantastic. And wow, we did buy one little thing, one little pig bank that was just, wow, so colorful. Like I said, the place was just phenomenal and huge. It was absolutely amazing. This nativity scene was, oh my goodness, so impressive. And then, of course, I had to get a picture next to this rooster because it was massive. But yeah, we just went through and was taking pictures, and you know, it's just, if you ever get down there, you got to go visit this place. At Perkins in Florida, our dinner today is Sunday: 3 eggs, 3 bacon, 3 sausage, asparagus, and a salad with ranch on the side, or I put it on it already, and a little tomato, but no croutons. Monday morning, we met Nancy Tanner at the Webster Flea Market. This picture does not do it justice. This place is massive. Monday's dinner at the hotel: 3 hard-boiled eggs, some Tillamook cheddar cheese, and 3 strips of bacon. Earlier today, we went to Webster Flea Market with Nancy Tanner. And after that, Brian and I went to lunch with her at Sonny's Barbecue. Breakfast at the hotel. Today is Tuesday. Scrambled eggs and sausage. Ooh, yucky eggs, but they're eggs. Tuesday's lunch on the road in Georgia: burger bowl with egg over broccoli. That'll be good. Brian has a meat lover's omelet and grits. Uh-oh. This is refreshing to sit here and watch this on a hot day in Georgia. So we're sitting here. Brian's blood sugar's dropped. This is in front of us. And Krispy Kreme where I had to go get him a donut. And no, I didn't get myself any. But whoo, the temptation is real. Back on the road, we go to South Carolina to get to Debbie's house. Hi, it's me. So Tuesday night, we had gotten to Debbie's. It was late. And we were going to go eat. She was waiting for us to go have dinner. And like I said, it was pretty late. But we stopped at Joann's Fabrics. Now, people know that the place is closing down if you do any sewing whatsoever. And Debbie does. I mean, she does sewing as her business. That's her thing. But I crochet. Debbie crochets. She knits. She does a lot of different things. Crafty. She's so talented. And we went in Joann's because their prices are being marked down. All the stores are closing. She says, I do not need any yarn. I'm like, okay. But I wanted to see what they had. You know, I have plenty myself, but it's okay. It's on sale. It's better than buying full price down the road when I might need some. But I'm going to include, I'm going to put a picture of Debbie in here. Went to get a cart. And I had set the yarn down that I had in my hand. I told her, I said, I'll be right back. She had a couple small skeins of yarn in her hand when I left. I came back, and what I saw, I wish I'd have had my phone out then. She recreated it at her house and sent me the picture after we got home. As well as some pictures of her artwork that she has done that's hanging on her walls in her house. If she didn't do them, some of her family members did. Her daughter, her granddaughters, possibly a great-granddaughter. I'm not sure exactly who did them, but they were all just, they're beautiful. And I'll include a picture of her little dog, Jazzy, who's really getting old like Max is. Okay, so we finally got to eat Tuesday night. We went to Ocean View Restaurant, seafood restaurant. I had Alaskan whitefish, shrimp, and those round things are not onion rings. Those are hush puppies, of which I ate a couple, not all of them. Okay, so you just saw what I had Tuesday night at the seafood restaurant. Wednesday, we went to lunch with Debbie with some of her friends that she meets every Wednesday with. We went to Longhorn. I had New York strip. Brian had ribeye. And I think we both had broccoli, I don't know, or salad or something. But that was a lot of fun. I got to meet a couple more of her friends. I had already met a few, and as well as Brian did. We had a really good lunch. And then we went back to Deb's house and we just hang out. And, you know, we were all exhausted. Me from the drive and her, because she's been straight up busy at work. And then Wednesday night, she had made a pizza bowl, which was really good. And, you know, I don't get my phone out all the time. And I'm sorry, but this just makes me come on here with you like this. So, and then Thursday, we had gone to a restaurant near her house called Lizard's Thicket. You'll see what I had. Brian had liver and onions, and Debbie was like, you're going to eat that sitting here with us? That's disgusting. And I'll be back. So while Brian was having his liver and onions, I had hamburger steak with mushrooms and onions on it and some tomatoes with okra. So Thursday night, Debbie had made a chicken, sausage, broccoli, green bean, sheet pan meal. And we all ate off of that, and we played cards, and we just had a ball because Friday morning we were leaving. And, we just have the best time when we get together with Deb. It is just a lot of fun, whether it's relaxing and just doing nothing, watching TV, whatever, or playing games when she's here. I mean, we just have a ball. So it was a great time. And then back on the road we went the next morning. Before getting out of South Carolina, we met up with Victor of Southern Keto for breakfast at IHOP. I had 4 scrambled eggs with cheese and 4 strips of bacon. And we had the best time. We sat there for an hour and a half and just talked and had breakfast. And it was so great to meet him. Thank you so much, Victor. So back on the road after meeting with Victor, we go into North Carolina. We hit I-40. We stopped at a rest area. And this was a cool sign, the people in the line of duty. And then we went into the vending area and saw the garbage that's in the vending machines there. It's just sad. Nothing good. Maybe a little jerky.
So this is I-40 going from North Carolina to Tennessee. And this used to be a highway that used to be 4 lanes wide, going 55 miles an hour or more. And because of the hurricane, they wiped it out big time. It was last year. And there's so much damage, it's not funny. So sad.
Miles and miles of devastation. It's just heart-wrenching.
Back again. So this is what the highway looked like before the devastation.
Just
like I
greenery.
said, 4 lanes, going fast, and greenery and everything. Not good. Back to normal though, and around my way.
Hey, I'm back. So I think we're going to end the video there. The rest of the ride home was pretty uneventful. We did stop at a casino right inside Kentucky that was, you walk in the door and all you could smell is cigarette smoke. It was so thick. It was awful. And I can't tolerate that. I hate it. But there was one picture I wanted to share with you that I totally forgot about from when we were at Debbie's. Her late husband gifted her for Christmas one year a slot machine. It doesn't pay off money. It's just tokens. But I was playing this thing, and I'm going to include a picture of this at the end. It is the coolest thing. It's the coolest thing ever. Hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed our time away. And I'm going to include Saturdays on the next video. So it'll be like 8 days worth, something like that. But I don't remember what we had Friday night when we came home. I was too tired to care. But anyway, love you all. Please like, subscribe. Please subscribe. If you're watching this and you haven't yet, why haven't you? It helps me out, and I would really appreciate it. And I never ask for this. But just do it. It's easy. Push the button. Push the subscribe button.